Hey everybody, welcome to the video. Thanks for joining me. I hope you're well on this beautiful sunny day here in Ireland. And in this video I want to talk about how we can only emotionally mature. At least the biggest emotional development and maturing that I've ever done in my life has only been, you can only do it by dealing with one trigger at a time. So we can't bypass or skip through or have an accelerated button to try and get through emotional maturing. All we can do is deal with our emotions one moment at a time, and especially one trigger at a time, because it's our triggers that are the most trickiest and where our deepest and most prominent wounds, pains, hurts and traumas are. So yeah, just do that, learn from that. And if you want to learn from this, like, check in my relationship and communication playlist is on my YouTube channel wall, as well as my personal empowerment on my channel wall as well, and healing from the past. So for me, this is like the biggest and most critical way we can change our own consciousness and the consciousness of the planet, by doing massive and significant daily emotional work slash emotional development and healing ourselves. Okay, so it's vital. Another thing that's vital in life is like just generally learning a whole lot of stuff related to self-development and spirituality, such as practicing self-love and looking after yourself, and learning about balance and harmony in your life. So body, mind, spirit, but we already know that. That's much more easier to know than what I'm talking about in this video. So this video is much trickier. It's when we have bigger emotions and triggers, and we want to make other people wrong and blame people for how we feel, lash out, like a whole lot of different types of behaviors that come with pain, body, shadow and triggers and trauma. So I highly recommend just learning from my other videos, because I'm not going to get into it in this video, but I would like to say there's no quick way, there's no button you can press, and there's no like hiding or bypassing. People spend decades, if not a lifetime, bypassing and not understanding this topic. And if we want to reach the new golden era of higher consciousness on planet Earth, far more peace, love and light and happiness and harmony and unity, we gotta live by unity consciousness and be the peace, love and light and kindness that we want to see in the world. So we've got to embody it first, and we'll never be able to embody that when we're just lashing out and blaming everyone for our emotions and wronging other people, making other people wrong. So yeah, I highly love it and wish for you to start practicing and working on this within yourself. You meditate, reflect, and the biggest time you have to censor and be careful is when you feel these emotions rising up. If ever any emotion rises up, that's a trigger, basically speaking. Otherwise you feel a sense of more stuff like compassion, understanding, care, peace, patience, tolerance, understanding. But if you don't feel these things, then it triggers come up. So that's when you have to look at yourself instead of typically blaming the other person or the outside source or the outside event in life. But people trigger us much more than events typically. It's much sharper to our heart, or at least sharper to our trigger. So yeah, just understand this please, and please share the message for other people, because like I said, for me this is the most powerful and important thing we can be doing in life, and it's the only way we'll have peace on earth and love prevailing all across the board. It's only when we heal ourselves. Trust me, we gotta stop projecting, stop blaming, stop wronging. Trust me, it's the most powerful thing we can do for the global shift right now, the global consciousness. It's not the biggest part of awakening isn't about learning you're a spirit instead of the body, and in the deepest sense it's not about learning, you know, about love. It's not about learning about whatever your spiritual practice is. The biggest part of waking up isn't about learning to meditate or practicing meditation. These are all parts and they all help. It's definitely not about learning about like the Cabal or the deep state or the globalists, you know, or the Illuminati. It's not about gaining information about what's going on in the world, although all that's part and parcel of the whole bigger picture of waking up. But the biggest picture of raising our frequency, vibration, energy, and especially just basically our consciousness is definitely what I'm saying in this video, in my opinion, at least where I am in life right now. It's the biggest one that I've ever come across, so I think it's the truth. I could change my mind in the future, but it might be a while before I do, if I ever do. yeah, this is significant. So please do share this video, my friends. Share it with your social media, your friends or family in Messenger or in WhatsApp or Twitter or Instagram. Share this message on, and it's not about me. This isn't about me gaining like popularity or like praise. It's about like getting this message out just to help other people in their life. You know, it's not just about raising the consciousness of the planet, but it's about like people, individuals, families, couples, children and parents, like not to be projecting, instead to be sweet, peaceful, loving and soft and gentle and loving and nurturing on each other, you know. This is like serious topic, you know. It's close to my heart. So anyway, thanks for listening, even though I'm driving and I'm not making a lot of eye contact. So hope you have a lovely day here in sunny Ireland, even though it's raining. And I'll talk to you again next time. So if you like my content, of course, my message, what I'm sharing, the message, do subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell button there, and leave any questions or comments, and befriend me on Facebook and any social media. I'd love to be your friend and to connect. Okay, thanks. Bye now. Yes, do this.